In a world overwhelmed by freedom, choice, and internet means, one brave nation dares to say, no thank you. This is North Korea, and this is your completely reasonable guide to becoming one of its proud subjects.
You finally decided that modern life is just too much. Too many apps, too much food, too many opinions. Here, the only influencer you need is the supreme leader, who was reportedly born on a mountain, fed by the wind, and once shot 11 holes in one in a single round of golf. You're ready to become a North Korean citizen, but unlike other countries, you don't apply for North Korea. North Korea applies for you. Congratulations, comrade! You've just taken your first step toward joining the world's most exclusive, misunderstood nation, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
You cannot serve two masters, Wi-Fi and the supreme leader. Delete your life.
Throw your smartphone into a volcano. Cancel your Netflix account. Apologize to your TikTok followers. From now on, your only followers are the State Security Department. Complete and total informational purity. There's only one news source, and it's always correct. You'll be amazed how quickly your brain forgets that anything ever existed before page 1 of the great leader's autobiography. The state will provide everything you need. One channel, one browser, one haircut, one opinion. In North Korea, clapping isn't optional. It's a performance art. You've heard about human rights, but have you considered the alternative? In North Korea, no rights means no pressure. No more agonizing over which election to vote in, which brand of almond milk defines you, or which prison or house you prefer to live in. The government decides when you sleep and when you smile. Even food choices are streamlined. Each citizen receives a government-approved ration pack that includes one potato, one turnip. But in return, you get peace. The kind of peace that comes from knowing that the only thing expected from you is complete obedience and choreographed clapping. Welcome to a simpler life, where freedom is replaced with consistency. In North Korea, meat is not so much a food as a concept. North Korea official has successfully removed all traces of meat from the national diet, and in many cases, from national memory. While Western nations cling desperately to steaks, sausages, North Korean citizens have elevated their palates to enjoy what the regime proudly calls flavored emptiness. Pork? Too imperial. Chicken? Flies too freely. Beef? Sounds suspiciously capitalist. Meat, according to the Ministry of Edible Ideology, is a distraction, a decadent Western temptation. The country's new motto, you don't need meat when you've got meaning. You'll need to memorize the biography of the Kim family, a majestic tale. No North Korean citizen is complete without an encyclopedic knowledge of the Kim dynasty's completely verified, utterly unquestionable life stories. Did you know our leader invented the hamburger in 2009, wrote 1,500 books before age 8, and can drive a tank before walking? These are facts, real, official, mandatory facts. These tales are not just history, they're identity. They're bedtime stories for adults, written by the Ministry of Unverifiable Truth. And if you forget a single detail, don't worry, your neighbors will correct you, loudly, at night. Citizenship is rarely requested. It's more of a lifelong gift. To officially become a citizen, submit your application by marrying into a government family, good luck, defecting, and then defecting back for maximum points, saying, "I love it here," very loudly while blindfolded in a Pyongyang hotel lobby. Successful applicants will receive a lifetime supply of cabbage, a job they didn't apply for, and a portrait of the supreme leader with eyes that follow you forever. Coming next week, how to vacation in North Korea without blinking incorrectly.